start with our session today. I welcome all of you to today's session. Today we'll be learning a little stuff about Diwali, and I'll be hearing what y'all have to say as well. So let's start. So our story starts in the town of Ayodhya in Uttar Pradesh in India. Many years back, in King Dashrath's kingdom, was born a young prince called Ram. And Ram was Queen Kaushalya's son. He was the eldest son. But King Dashrath's other wife, Kaikeyi, was a little jealous of this entire situation, and she wanted her own son to become king. And with deception and some past promises, she made her husband, King Dashrath, send his own son for a 14-year exile to a forest. Which one of you know what the forest's name was? You can unmute yourself and tell me.
I know the Ramayana story, but I don't know what's the name of that forest.
The forest's name was Dandak. So Ram was exiled to Dandak 1 with his wife and his brother. So they also said they want to accompany Ram to the forest. So for 14 years, they lived in the forest in a tiny hut, and they lived their life there. They met a lot of interesting people. They fought demons together. And after many years, when Ram finally encountered Ravan and destroyed him after a very lengthy battle which lasted for days on Dussehra, he was returning home. He was returning home after 14 years. But the issue was, the day he was coming home was a new moon day. So new moon day is also called Amavasya, when there's no moon in the sky. So obviously in the earlier days, there was no flashlight, right? There was no phones where people could, or torches where people could see the road. They only had the moon to see themselves, to see the road in front of them, which wasn't there that day. So all the people of Ayodhya realized this, and they were worried, how will the three of them, Ram, Lakshman and Sita, find their way back home? So the entire kingdom lighted diyas in front of their houses to make way for Ram, Sita and Lakshman to come back home to their kingdom. And this day is celebrated as Diwali even today. It was something that started so many years back, so many decades ago, but we still celebrate this victory of light over darkness, of good over evil. And today, be it in India or anywhere in the world, Diwali is celebrated with a lot of fervor, with lot of zeal. How many of you all celebrate Diwali? Very good. So Diwali is usually a 3-day affair, with the first day being Dhanteras. So can anyone tell me what Dhanteras means? Or what happens on the day of Dhanteras? You can unmute yourself and tell me. Anyone? Charvik, Adita, Anvita. Yes, Anvita. Unmute yourself.
We buy new things.
And?
That's all I know.
All right. So
Can I know the question?
Sorry?
Can I know the question?
The question is, what is Dhanteras and why is it celebrated?
Can you say it again?
Dhanteras. What is Dhanteras and when is it celebrated and why is it celebrated? Dhanteras is.
Know about Dhanteras actually.
So Dhanteras is made of two words, Dhan and Teras. Dhan means money or wealth, and Teras means the 13th day. So this is celebrated 2 days before Diwali, and usually on this day, people buy gold, buy new things, and it's a very auspicious day in Indian households. So after Dhanteras comes Choti Diwali, which is just 1 day after Diwali. 1 day before Diwali, I'm so sorry. On that day, people light diyas, and they call the family, they make rangolis. And then comes the big day or Badi Diwali, which is Lakshmi Puja or Kali Puja. So Bali Diwali is the day Ram actually came home, and everybody was very happy and very joyous about it. And nowadays people make rangolis at home, they go visit their family members. I'm sure all of you do that too. Now, the interesting thing is, Diwali is also called Lakshmi Puja or Kali Puja in a lot of parts of the country. But in Nepal and even in Assam in India, it is called Narak Chaturdasi. So there was this very evil king called King Narak, who used to stay in Assam. So he was, so Lord Krishna fought him and defeated him. So that is why this day is also called Narak Chaturdasi, because it is the victory of King Krishna over an evil demon. So moving forward, usually all of us celebrate Diwali by eating sweets, wearing new clothes, but recently in the past few decades, there's been a huge popularity of firecrackers, which is obviously not a very great thing, right? There's so much of pollution in the air. There's so much of pollution on the ground the day after Diwali happens. So how many of you burst crackers still on Diwali? You should stop bursting crackers, Charvik. Can anyone tell me why we should not burst crackers?
Because the air will get polluted, animals can die. Causes of pollution and diseases.
Exactly. Charvik, you know that we shouldn't burst, then why do you still burst?
Because it's my favorite thing.
So I'll tell you something very interesting. Let's look at this next slide.
That is sound pollution.
Exactly. So this is a chart telling the air quality index. So usually 0 to 50 is very good. That's good air quality, and 400 to 500 is really bad air. Okay. Now in India, in places like Delhi and Haryana, it goes to around 600, 700, even in normal days. But during Diwali, it's gone up to almost 999. That's close to 1,000. Can you imagine? Almost double of the worst limit. That's how bad the air quality becomes. This is not just in Delhi. In all parts of the country, even worldwide, during Diwali celebrations, the air quality becomes so bad, people aren't able to breathe. That's why it's called choking, because people aren't able to breathe properly because of the really pathetic air conditions. And what's worse is during this time, a lot of people suffering from respiratory illnesses are really badly affected. And as we all know, we are living in a pandemic time right now with COVID-19 being all around the world. And it affects which part of the body? Can anyone? Lungs, exactly. And lungs is part of our respiratory system. So a lot of COVID patients suffer during Diwali time also, and this time they're going to suffer a lot if we don't reduce our cracker bursting. So we should all say no to crackers. It's really hazardous for all patients suffering from respiratory illnesses, even for old people. If any of you have pets, you will realize that during Diwali time, because of the extreme noise, because of the extremely poor air quality, they're also very severely disturbed. So we should do this for all our old family members, for COVID patients, for our pets. We should not burst crackers. Instead, we should celebrate together. We should take care of our family members, and we should just light diyas, and we should make rangolis. So now, since I've told you about Diwali in general, how many of you want to make some craft now? Do some craft.
I want to say something. We should also disturb with sweets. If we light the diyas also, it may get steps to each other, and it may give more. It can also give polluted, but not too much. It will give a bit because
exactly you are correct. So lighting a few diyas is fine. Lighting inside the house or around the house is fine. But when we burst crackers, we buy so much of firecrackers, it will completely spoil the air quality, right? So we should not burst crackers for that reason. So how many of you want to do some craft now? All right. So do you have your material ready? We'll need some colored paper. All right. We'll need scissors. We'll need glue. Do all of you have that ready? And we'll need a white paper as well for the second thing we do. And some colored pens or colored sketch pens to decorate our stuff. So if any of you don't have that ready, I am giving you all a few minutes to get that ready. So when all of you have your things, you let me know. Are all of you ready? All right. So first we will make a lantern, all right? So take two differently colored papers and show it to me from your screen. Two differently colored papers of a similar size. Wonderful. Shravani, do you have your paper ready? Okay. Now take any one paper, hold it with the side upwards. Take your scissor in your hand and cut one thin strip along the longer side. So it will look like this.
You can stop screen sharing to make your
yeah, all right.
Screen bigger. Yeah.
All of you are done? Dakshita, so you take the longer side and cut it from the longer side. Wonderful, Shravani. Charvik, are you done?
I took from this smaller side.
It's okay, no issue. We can still work with that. What about Sanvi? Are you done?
No, I am done.
All right.
Still doing it.
Are all of you all ready with the next step? Say yes.
Yes. Yes, Didi.
So after we have cut one strip from one paper, you take the other colored paper, fold it in half with the longer side being folded. So the longer side should be folded on the opposite end. So it will look like this.
Do we need to crease it?
Sorry?
Do we need to crease it?
Yes, crease it. You fold it and then you completely press it so there's a nice crease. Show me.
Can you show that step again?
Sorry?
Can you show me that step again?
Okay. So we have a piece of paper. From the longer side, we fold it into two like that. Fold it into half like that. Perfect. See, even Shravani has done it. So has Dakshita. So has Anvita. So has Sanvi. Charvik, are you done? Okay, we'll wait for you. Adita, what about you?
Yes, I'm done.
All right.
I'm done now.
Okay, so our next step is to take the scissor again. And now we're going to cut this from the folded side. Not the open end, but the folded side. So all along the folded side, we make cuts like that which don't go all the way to the top, but stop a little below it. So I'll show you one. So you start from one end, you make a cut like that. You don't go all the way up, you stop somewhere below it, okay? So we make such cuts all along.
I have a doubt.
Yes.
Should we cut it from here or here?
Cut it from the end which is creased.
Here.
Yeah, the folded end. So
Okay.
your folded end will look like this. So cut the entire thing with a little space between each cut and not going all the way up. So it's still connected from top. So it should look like this. All of you have got how to do it? Anyone with a doubt? This is how it will look. Tell me when you're done.
I'm done.
Show me. Open it and show me. Wonderful, wonderful. Very nice, Dakshita and Akshita. Very nice. So it should look like this. Anvita, brilliant. Charvik will wait for you. Tanvi, are you done? Daksha, Tanvi?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm completing.
Okay, okay. We'll wait for you.
More cuts.
Tanvi, open it and show it to me.
I still have to make a few more cuts.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Charvik, are you done? Good job. Show it to me. Charvik, show me what you've done. Good, good. Brilliant. Is everybody done? Okay.
Yes.
So now hold it this way. So your cuts are like this. Very good. Now I want all of you to make some fun designs or some decorations on these slips. So you can take your sketch pen. I'm going to give each of you 10 minutes and we're going to make some nice designs on this. So when we fold it, our lantern looks pretty. All right. So we'll wait for 10 minutes so we can see each other's creativity. Okay. Even I'll make some designs. So use your sketch pens, glitter pens, crayons, whatever you want to, and decorate your paper, which will soon become a lantern. And once you are done, each one of you will show me what you've made.
Ma'am, we are finishing.
Okay, no problem. I will see what you've made once you're done. No worries. Akshita, you don't want to make anything? Okay, all of you hold it up and show me your work in progress.
Ma'am, I yet finished it. I'm finishing now, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful. All of you, it looks nice. You can continue. We'll see it at the end. Arav, what about you? Show me what you have done. I have seen everybody else's work. Okay, only a few more minutes left, guys. Let's speed up. But also make sure your lanterns look pretty so you can put it up in your houses. of you are done?
Almost.
All right, all right. Speed up. Okay, guys, time's almost up. Last 2 minutes. And then we will all show each other what we've made.
Mine is done.
All right, show me what you've made. Wow, that's beautiful. Really good. Good job.
Thank you.
So Shravani will wait for 1-2 more minutes and let the others also get done. Till then, if you want to add a few final touches, you can do that. Takshita, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Show me what you've done when you're done. Wow, that looks so beautiful. Bring it closer to the camera. Bring it a little closer. Everybody see what Dakshu has made. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Very nice. Good job. Good job. Tanvi, are you done? Daksha, Tanvi?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we are waiting. Quick. Last 1 minute.
I'm done.
Show.
Smiley.
Wow. Good, great job, Anvita. Beautiful. Wonderful. Okay, guys, time's up. Everyone, show me what you've done. Time's up. Charvik, Adita, I want to see what.
1 minute.
All right. I'll show you what I have made. Look at this.
It's beautiful, ma'am.
Nice patterns.
Thank you.
It is amazing.
Please don't call me ma'am. You can call me Didi, all of you. I'm not ma'am. Charvik, come on, hurry, time's up. Okay, do one thing, finish it later once the lantern is ready. Everyone's waiting for everybody, right? Come on, Charvik, show. Tanvi, you also show. Okay, now we move to the next step.
This is Starvix, and there is Ramana. No, this is Rama, and he is killing and Ravana, and this is Hanuman, and these small people are the soldiers, and they are celebrating. They are here also. They are celebrating, and they drop some dots.
Very nice.
Everything.
Wonderful. Looks really pretty.
Here is the kingdom.
That's the kingdom.
Yeah.
Wow, brilliant. Good job. Okay,
here is Ayodhya palace. Here is Ayodhya's palace, and here is Ayodhya, and this is another place. This is half cut, and there in the forest, this is Ayodhya's palace.
Brilliant. Amazing. Good job. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, now hold all of your masterpieces up like this. Fold it all the way like that till you get the two corners together. Okay? And now you're going to take some glue, put it on one entire strip from top to bottom. Take one strip, the last strip from here, and paste it together. Okay? So I'm taking glue and I'm going to spread it on the entire thing. All right. So when the glue is spread on one strip, I will take another strip and place it completely on top of the other like that. And then I will press it so it sticks and it stays there. So this is what the outside part of your lantern will look like. When you all are done, show it to me. So you fold it, you stick glue on the last strip, and you take it from the other side and stick it together like that. Is everybody done? Great job, Shravani. Good job. Very good, Charvik. Have you stuck it with glue?
Thank you.
Okay. Very good, Dakshu. Very good. Tanvi, what about you? Daksha, Tanvi?
Ma'am, we are completing half only.
Okay, okay. You show it to me when you're done, okay?
Almost we have completed.
Okay, okay. Anvita, could you manage? Brilliant, good job. So, this is the outer part which you're going to press down a little like that to make it a little shorter, okay? Now we take the other sheet from which we had cut a little strip and then we fold it into a cylinder. Take your other sheet, you keep your other one ready, fold it into a cylinder from the longer side. So your longer side should be folded like that. Okay? Now this is the most important part, okay? So your cylinder should be so wide that it fits inside. Yes?
Mummy.
Yes? Okay. So I was saying that this cylinder of the other color should be perfectly wide that it fits inside your lantern, the outer part of the lantern. It should not be too loose, but it should fit also like that. So once you are able to find the right size, you hold it that way and then you take glue and stick it accordingly. So mine is going a little in, so I will stick it accordingly so that it fits inside. So I'm putting glue on one tip.
Ma'am, it should come like this paper. You have to fold it like this, or you have to fold it like this.
No, like this. So the longer end will be folded.
Okay.
Okay, and even if a little bit of it gets overlapped, it's okay. It should fit inside. So mine is getting overlapped. Okay, it's coming inside, but that's fine.
Should the paper stick with the lamp?
Yeah, we have to do that too, but that will be the next step. It should fit so that we are able to stick this inside the lantern.
I stuck it.
All right, wonderful. So could all of you manage to make your inner cylinder? Hold it up for me to see when you're done. Adita, what about you?
I'm just sticking it.
All right. I would love to see what you're doing. So once you're done, show it to me, all right? Good job, Shravani. But you missed one slightly crucial step of pressing the lantern and then sticking it. So that was the next part. It's okay. So now what you do, you put it inside.
I didn't stuck it inside.
Okay, good. So once you put it inside, you will have to fold it a little, press the outside part a little, so the other color sticks out. Okay, and the outer one is slightly pressed, and then with a little bit showing on both sides, you will put glue and stick it like this. So it's not completely straight. You press it and you put glue accordingly, so it looks something like this with the other color coming out. Perfect. So like Anvita was showing, you put glue somewhere 1 inch above here and 1 inch below from the edges. And so I'm going to put glue around 1.5 or 2 fingers below the edges. So to put your glue 2 fingers below the entire circumference like that.
Is it correct?
So I have put glue 2 fingers below the edge on both
Is
sides.
it correct?
You have to press your outer lantern a little more like that. So your edge should be visible. Okay? So put 2 fingers over here, okay? On your outer one. Take your outer one out. Take the cylinder. Put 2 fingers and below 2 fingers, put a line of glue on the entire boundary, up and down. Like that. Once you put the glue like this, all of you see, like this at the edges, I'm going to put my lantern in. So it is pressed and it sticks like that.
Ma'am, I have a question. If we are done, we can take this and we can say, do some things with strips of paper and do some designs in the strips of paper and stick on our lantern. For example, like this one.
So that's a very brilliant idea. You stick it on the lantern and you show it to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this correct?
Yeah. Wonderful. Good job. Could all of you manage? Dakshu, could you manage? What about Tanvi? Show me. Good job.
Can you see my video? Ma'am,
Yes,
almost done, ma'am.
You could also do for the down one, 2 fingers.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
Tanvi.
2 and 2. So we have a nice border on the side and our lanterns also completely pressed like that. Okay?
Should we add glue now?
Yeah. You can stick it. I have stuck mine. I have put glue and I have put my lantern and I have stuck it like that. Anvita, have you stuck yours? Okay. Good job. Dakshu, could you manage? Can I see what you've made? Charvik, show me yours.
Still doing it.
All right, all right. So once we have stuck our outer lamp on the inner cylinder, what we're going to do now is move to the next step. Are all of you ready for the next step or should I wait for a few minutes? Okay, okay. I'll be waiting.
Wait.
Is it okay if I use a stapler instead of glue?
Oh, it's completely fine.
Okay.
It's just that children are more comfortable using glue, so. Daksha, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, show me. Very good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Dakshu really. If you're ready to move to the next step, give me a thumbs up. Okay. Karvik ready? Shravani? All right. So now with our lanterns ready, almost ready, we will take that strip of paper we cut in the beginning Bend it like that into an inverted U. You're going to place it inside the second color, inside the cylinder like that to create a handle. Okay? Take the strip of paper. Bend it like that.
Ma'am, I have completed.
Good job. Now, Daksha, take the strip of paper, bend it like that, like an inverted U. Put glue on the two tips and stick it inside your lantern like that. Did all of you understand? So I'm going to be putting glue on the two tips. All right. And then I will place it inside and stick it. Charvik, could you manage your lantern?
I'm trying to manage it.
All right.
Can we do without two-finger gap?
Yes. If you're comfortable, you can do it without two-finger gap. Could all of you stick your handle? Good job. Looks beautiful, Anvita. Good job, Shravani. Dakshu, very nice. I'm waiting for Daksha and Charvik and Adita to show me their lanterns.
Ma'am, Daksha is completing.
Okay, no problem. Dakshita, good job. Looks beautiful. Both of you girls, beautiful lanterns.
Thank you, ma'am.
So if you want to make your lantern look even prettier, you can stick sequins and gemstones on it, rhinestones, or use glitter pens or paints to paint it. Okay? So this you can do later if you want to make more versions of this.
Ma'am, I have completed.
Very good. It looks beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am.
What about Tanvi?
Ma'am, she's completing.
Okay. Good job, all of you. So your lanterns are ready. Now you can take a piece of thread and stick it over here on top, or a rope, and you can tie it in your houses. So this Diwali, you can make more of these paper lanterns and put them in your house. If you want, you can also put a light bulb or your fairy lights inside it and hang them in the house. So instead of crackers, you can spend this Diwali making this and gifting it to your loved ones, to your family members, to your grandparents, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, my name Taviksha's are done.
Okay, good job. So all of you, did you have fun making the lanterns today?
Yes.
Great. Wonderful.
Yes, ma'am. Why did we need the white paper?
So we were going to make another craft, but it's really taken a lot of time. So maybe next time we can do some other craft work with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Charvik, I still have to see what you made. So this Diwali, I want all of you to promise me, very good Charvik, looks beautiful. So I want all of you to promise me not to burst crackers and only use eco-friendly Diwali products. You can make rangoli with your family. You can make these lanterns, which all of you have made so beautifully, and put lights inside this, the electricity lights, and hang them in your houses, okay? So no crackers this Diwali. Take care of your family members, of your grandparents, of your pets, and of yourselves, and don't spread pollution. All right? All right. Did you all have fun today? Would you want to join again? All of you can unmute yourself now. We can talk. All of you can unmute yourself.
Yes.
Would you want to do other stuff like this again?
Yes.
Yeah.
All
The
right. So
lantern you teach us is looking very beautiful.
sorry.
The lantern you teach us is looking very beautiful, and I love.
Thank you. And you made yours also very nicely. So good job.
Thank you. And I
All
like
right.
this lantern. I feel like doing it again.
You feel like making it again? You can do it. So you can take other two colored sheets and make a same one again tomorrow and hang it in your house. You can make multiple ones in your house, okay?
Okay.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope you had fun. And next time we can do other craft work or we can discuss other things. All right?
Thank you for teaching.
Here's my lantern.
No problem.
It's not that great, but it's. Thank you for teaching.